What's up guys, Black House here once more with Let's Play Victoria 2 as the French. In the last part, we formed the Soviet Union, out of little France over here. So we technically have the biggest nation in the world under a communist banner. That's important. I'm worried about China. Because I think if it gets much bigger, it's gonna be a great power. Also, we've got rebel problems, if you hadn't noticed. If it becomes a great power, Manchuria is going to be on the threat, and so is Yunnan. Problem is, how are we going to negate them? I mean, we need to fight back somehow. The right nation will keep them course, that's the problem. And yes, this is going to happen a lot. We're going to get loads and loads of rebels, because this happens every single time. The good news is we're actually ready for them this time. Somewhat, anyway. As we could be. I think about to hear a dog barking, that's the worst bit. We'll get there eventually. There we go, dog barking. Not that much left, is there? The bright side is we have kind of ruined the world a few times over now. I'm not even kidding, I mean, we've got Hungary out of this, we've got Poland, Lithuania, we've got Ruthenia. When did they form? We've got Spain communist, Catalonia communist, we've got the Brits and broken promises because they wanted free press, but we can't give you free press because we're communist. As the French, we've done a lot more than we did as the USA or as Germany. And that's, I don't think, well, part of that is the beta patch, I'll give it that. I don't think it's all the beta patch. I mean, the beta patch, we've already used the World War thing once, and we haven't really been expanding our allies that much. Which we really should do, we don't need to do more of that. For God's sake, will you just give up, please? It's annoying. Dear world, please stop spoiling rebels. I'm not even doing anything wrong. Okay. I actually had a conversation with a friend about this. Because he's got this, it's sort of pseudo-fantasy, pseudo-World War II kind of war thing. And all of the great powers, aside from... Well, all the great powers outside of this one continent, or subcontinent, I guess you'd call it, are some kind of totalitarianism. Like, there's, one of them's, like, really racist but democratic. There's the communist, there's a massive communist nation who apparently puts loyalty chips into people and that sort of thing. And I said to him, like, okay, that's just some examples, there's two of them. And I said to him, look, it can't work, it can't survive, even if the people are that socially unconscious that they just can't, they don't care about it, or their country's falling apart to civil war. And apparently people are that unconscious about it, which in some cases I can actually understand. But then, you know, social consciousness kind of brings with it change, reform, and, you know, advancement in technology. But yeah, of course, it doesn't happen. Come on, get them all killed for God's sake. There's not that many rebels. I didn't check Suzo. Oh my giddy aunt. Catalonia's gone bankrupt, doesn't surprise me. I mean, they're Catalonians. These things are getting bigger, that's the worst bit. How many more rebel... They're finding these from somewhere. Everyone we put down, it keeps bringing more. Have we even got to Bombay in time? Of course we didn't. Is the Navy still coming? I can tell. Is that Navy still coming along? Yes, it is. Land here. That's one of my armies. That's too much to ask. Well, apparently it is, considering, you know, all this going on. Yes, of course, you're all communist. You would be. It's a communist nation. Naval strike. What's success criterion? Sea legs. There's supply range. That should help us get the dreadnoughts a bit more. Yes, 9%. Okay, so we shouldn't be that long before we get dreadnoughts. Wrong thing. You pre-dreadnoughts or dreadnoughts? Well, of course you do. Yeah. When do we get pre-dreadnoughts anyway? So you need a battleship in order to get the crew, in order to get the dreadnought. Logic. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go with... Oh, that gives us static oil. Get it. Forgot about that. I'm trying to think of what else would actually help us, but there's not really anything. There's nothing that puts down consciousness or militancy and stuff. Which is a really which is a real shame. Why can't we get these two yet, by the way? 1919. Okay. Just those two weird ones. Just don't activate until right at the end. So we cleared the rebels out of France. That's painful, but we got there. Money is coming back up. Tariffs are at the bottom, so we've got all the imports we could ever need. Our nation is booming. If not for rebels, yeah. Wait, I can't remember how long ago we became communists, but I wish you could call it the 5-year plan. But it's a 5-year plan in like 50... 50? What the heck? Oh, they're moving into... Okay. Right, that's all them sorted out. So now we've got... Yeah, you're going to sort it out. And we have a group dealing with that. We'll head to... We'll take this and we'll go over. Well, you're going to take a while to get it, I guess. Oh no, no time at all. Now I'll teach you. Empirical interdiction reports. Nice. Liberia's demobilised. That war must have ended them. Then, not them. Got a battleground here. Yeah, you're not winning. I'm going to tell you now, you're not going to win. Yeah, we've lost Chittagong. Not going to get that back in. Not going to get that at the same time. Still, there goes the investment we had there. Oh. Are you freaking serious? You were serious. And... Game. And go. Yeah, I don't mind losing tea. That works, apparently. Don't know how it works, it just does. Just don't question it, just accept it. Well, we need to upgrade the forts a lot. Why are there rebels in Poland and Lithuania? What? I'm looking at Poland and Lithuania now, there's no rebels there. Oh, wait, no, wrong thing. Oops. Just read the wrong half of it. Typical me. Okay, so Soviet Union, Denmark, and Uruguay. Soviet Union, you're actually dealing with yours, I believe. What type are they? Communists? Communists. Denmark. Oh, more commies. And Uruguay, you don't really give a rat's about. Commies. Communists everywhere! Oh, the communists! What's this video emphasis like anyway? Oh, yes! Oh, it's beautiful. This is actually really nice. Look at that! That is beautiful! Britain's fit a bit. Oh yeah, we're going to attend the Olympic Games. Yeah, definitely. Got half the world's population here. I think we're going to attend. What's this? Oh, that's Britain. Wait, so if I click this, that should show. Oh, I see. Okay. Learning. Who are you all with? The Japanese. Are the Japanese winning? The Japanese are actually making. No, no, no. they were making reasonable headway, and then they got themselves, caught out in the middle of nowhere. Are they actually winning? That's the important thing. Oh, also Austria. Come on. Go. Nowhere. Yeah, okay, doing reasonably. I don't think they're going to make the liberation of Xinjiang. No, they do. I'll pay them myself. Uzbek is losing to Afghanistan. And yeah, of course that was going to happen. Wait, they're winning? Oh! Oh, hello. There's a crisis going on. Korea versus Russia. Yeah, of course someone's good. Really, Sweden? Let's see if let's see which side Italy joins. I think it's going to join us. Let's see if we can get some free prestige. Yeah, it's going to join us. This gives us 38 prestige. Is Korea even? I don't think Korea is actually even westernized yet. That's partial there. Italy. There we go, British communists. Hello, Johari. Wait, hello there, Workers' Commonwealth of Britain. Is that what you call it? It's Workers' Commonwealth or something. Oh, it's just a Workers' Commonwealth. Under siege of Turkey! What? What the hell? Am I proud? Yes. Very. Very proud. Oh, this is freaking awesome! That's, well, it'd be nice if you joined sometime today. Just... You want the free prestige, don't you? Probably give it like another couple of months and you'll join us. About, what, 3 months? I think it goes down by 2 per. Should be about this month he makes the decision. Now come on, join us. I don't want this to go to a war. I want to give Italy like a bit of free prestige because that'll put up to, well, not very high really. Yeah, screw it. Thank you. Now the thing is, oh god, I just realised Russia was the one who helped us in the first place. Russia was the person who helped us get our land in China in the first place. We kind of owe it to them to defend them for a bit. Just a bit, yeah. Where else are we getting crises then? Something in Hungary. What's the flashpoint tension here for? Romanians. There's tons of stuff that could happen. Lava around the Soviets. Across Antarctica. The Royal Geographic Society has announced that on the world we presented to the first expedition that reaches the South Pole. We don't need to rediscover penguins. It's just money. It's money to make money. So 5-year cooldown on Crisis. I kind of want to see Crisis go towards Germany. As in, like, more land to go this way. I mean, what cores have the Commonwealth got? Quite a few in this thing. The thing is, I kind of need to represent the Russians most of the time, but if it comes down to something that isn't Russia versus whatever, I'll represent the Polish Lithuanians. Yeah, Poland Lithuanians. There we go. Whatever you call them, the Commonwealth. Because that is a good deal of land they've got there. To be fair, just to rub salt in the wound. Salt in the wound. And also now that the Brits have fallen out the rank, have broken to Rebs, the sphere can grow. Because they've lost, they lost Greece. I need to get up there so I can knock back the Germans. And Austria, we're going for sphere. Turkish have nearly won. Dreadnoughts! Dreadnoughts! I can get a Warspite! Right, well, I don't even know what the French Dreadnought was. I know the Brits have HMS Warspite, which is the Queen Elizabeth class. And that was the third of the Dreadnoughts, I think? Because I think there was the HMS Dreadnought, which was the first Dreadnought in the world. And then the Dreadnought class came from that. HMS Warspite was the first Dreadnought in the world, Leopold and Lithuania. Then you had the Dreadnought class, which came from that. I think we had the Queen Elizabeth class from that, where we got HMS Warspite. And if you don't know what HMS Warspite is, look it up. It's the most distinguished British ship of World War II. I freaking love it. It's a legend. It's a beast of the naval battlefield. If I'm lying to you, I don't really want to, considering you're currently at war. I can't offer to join your war. Oh, because I've got truce with them. Stoke party. I'm kind of amused when I would see this and go like, yeah, yep. Looks like Poland's actually got more land it can claim over here. Taiping nationalists. Because we needed more rebels. Not content with just one set of rebels, they gave us another. On the boat you go. Let's see if we can get into harbour. I believe, apart from here, that's everything. And then there's China, which... well, it's Chinese rebels. They won't take long to cut down. And of course... more rebels to kill, more rebels to kill. Yes. I don't even think I've got a core over here yet, do I? Rotten boroughs. I don't even think there's... oh, here they are. Huh. But we're paying out the nose for Edmund. I don't even think I can turn these into states anytime soon. I mean, how far are we along? 0.02. 0.06. The culture should be partially French. French. Culture. Some of it is actually French. You just can't see on that. So we actually have some French people in here? Wow. That's surprising. There's some Min. French! Yes! French! So, if we gave it enough time... this is probably mostly due to... wow, 1%. This is probably mostly due to emigration, to be fair. It's not that we're getting enough people in there, it's that enough people are leaving. Just leaving us to colonize. Whoa! We can get that soon. No, we can't. Yeah, it's probably more due to the fact that people are leaving more than people going in. Which actually wouldn't surprise me at all. I mean, 2.7 there. Jeez. Wow. What's our migration look like anyway? You. It's bad. It's very bad. it's very, very bad. Oh, yeah. That's, pretty bad. I am so tempted to get... I wonder if Liberals can actually do anything for me. Well, apparently not, because, you know... 16.7% out of Liberal, and they're going to disappear at the end of the year. If I could get, like, one reform out of them, just to get voting, then that would be fine. Because then we can keep the sphere, but we lose the communist part and dictatorship status. Which I wouldn't... the amount of stuff we've done. Meanwhile, I need to find a way to break the USA. I mean, they're getting 14,000 a month. That's Let's see what the minimum we could get from them is. I mean, I kind of want to take a state from them. I know it's not going to be a great war or anything. They've got 900 military. Over the English Channel, Louis Blériot, flying his Type 11? Yeah, Type 11 monoplane, became the first person to fly across the English Channel. He won a prize, sponsored by London Daily Mail. Amazing! We need more prestige. Yes, we did, Qatar, yes. To be fair, that's what? It's 98 from leaders. What do we get from leaders? 94. Why is our army rated so cheaply? Why? Is pacifism that bad? Our industry outmatches them by tons. I kind of feel sorry for them, to be fair. I mean, we ruined the Brits again. They don't seem to have a playthrough where the Brits get off scot-free. You know, like USA, we took Southern Ireland, and the Irish came along and screwed us. Now it's bloody the French conquering everything before the 1900s. Before 1900s even get into full swing. And Germany's just said, like, well, you know, we're here. We're just gonna mind our own business. I don't think the Germans have done anything. That's the best bit. I've been paranoid about them, but they've done nothing. I bet they can't peace out because Germany's war leader. Yep, Germany's war leader. You can tell that by the military score, so... yeah, broken promises, blah 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 blah. Here we go. Synthetic oil. And autarky. Synthetic oil is probably the... I'm not going to say the best. It's one of the more useful ones. Mostly because it allows you to build synthetic oil factories. If you get armour, you don't need it. Well, you do need it, sorry. If you haven't got anything that requires oil, then why would you need synthetic oil? I mean, cracking needs you to have coal. Then you get a fuel factory from it, which... touchy how you decide that. Let's build a synthetic oil factory here as well. How are we doing for the market anyway? What was that? God damn it, Italy. We own the market on cotton, on dyes. Let's just do it this way. Well, we have more than a quarter there. More than a third? Yeah, we're not going to win wool. Who's winning wool? The Brits. Well, they've got the Welsh. We own half the world's silk. Really? Okay. Coal. Yeah, the Brits would have the most there, wouldn't they? We're third. Not far behind. Not far behind there. It's the Germans. Can't remember them. Timber. How? Don't know. Probably it's the thing. Of course, we're Brazil. Yay, colonization. Poland is the top producer of oil in the world. What? I'm going to look at that. We're making the most a good share of the industrial goods. Wow, I was just making tons there. We probably remove timber, lumber, and remove. No, keep steamers. Are we making clippers? We aren't, so we can move lumber. Yeah. Could replace it with like fuel or oil. Yeah. We can move some paper. We can't really get rid of the tea, but we can get rid of the paper. I think channel down stuff we actually build. Cars, we're not going to build any more of. Phones, we do want to get a bigger share of, and we can get rid of some wine. Radios, we don't make any. Really? No one makes... Tanks, we're making 5, but that's tanks. I don't actually use any of them yet. Okay, so... wine we can get rid of. United States... it's you. Still making money, that's the thing. We can lose you. And let's build another synthetic oil factory here. Tear you down. Paper. We can get rid of you. We need to tear it down before we can do that. Okay, select all. Southwest England. So tear you down and build a synthetic oil factory. Definitely give it a U. Build us a machine parts factory. Now let's do the old fashioned. Let's go through them in order. It's just stuff that isn't making us money anymore, which we need to get rid of. Unit for your grid. I mean, lumber we're making way too much of, and that's just not returning anything at all. We're not selling small arms on the market, apparently. Yeah, we're not selling enough of them. Surprised we... Okay, 11 didn't get sold, that's a good sign. There we go. Okay. We need food, we need clothing, do we? Yeah. Good, good. Steamers we need, but we're not building any steamships lately. You can go. Let's get a new synthetic oil factory and a fuel factory over here. Silk is still... Oh, silk. Fabric is only selling. What steel we need? Artillery we need. Normandy, you can go. We're probably the world supply of, like, paper at this point. Keep the steamers. Yep. I'm not just think of stuff off the top of my head, just things I need. Can we get radios? No, we can't. Didn't think we could. Give it a U. We'll keep the other two for now. A synthetic oil and a fuel factory. Go over you, and we'll build a tank factory down here. Let's build an automobile factory here as well. Let's go for telephones. And synthetic oil again. I think it's synthetic. We'll keep that one. Synthetic oil doesn't exactly have the best return on investment. We'll leave it at that for now. We'll see how the economy goes. Do I want to allow slavery? No, I don't. Seems like one of those questions you just don't want to answer. Do I want to allow people to become slaves in my nation? I mean, I get the idea of slaves in this game, but it just doesn't appeal to me, you know. If I could put spending here, it'd be great. We need to get out of pacifism, but to do that, we need to leave communism. Yeah. Of course we're not gonna pay. Of course we're not gonna like the meetings. Who do you think we are? Democrats? It's gonna take a while to get this factories up. Do we need to do any more infrastructure? There it is. Apparently we do. Which isn't really going to take too long to do. Oh yeah, because we have the rebels. Because we have the forts as well, don't we? Hey, neighbours on. Nice. After that, what do we want? I can't get anyone military. Let's try and get the organisational development. So there's nothing else we can do here. Hello. Thought you could escape. Apparently you guys can. Stuff over here. Let's go build a couple of forts up. There's tons of land over here that needs stuff. It's a very specific stuff. Can't upgrade you, but we can upgrade the fort. French Persia looks kind of nice right now. It's all same pretty. You guys Yunnan yet? You're still at war with Japan. Is Japan actually winning? That's the question. It actually is. Every battles? Battles, occupation, but taking war scores going against you. I'm tempted to grab my army and just start a fabrication on these guys of the still communism. It'd keep them under our control a bit longer. I don't know. I have to think that one over. Because I'm going to call this one apart here. Next time, let's play Victoria 2 as the French. We're going to consider our options, because we might be going for another war. It's not going to be a great war, it's just going to be a war. So, make your minds up on that. I've been Blair Chaos, you've been you. Join me again next time for more in the wonderful land of France, here in Victoria 2. I'll see you next time, folks. Take care.